Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My spot superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the road.
Today,
we're in Jacksonville, Florida.
The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now Foles. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On second down, it's Taylor. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that is incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations leaving high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior, whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations, and he's doing everything in his power to follow through.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his right. And I think the ball's out. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Etienne up the middle. They find some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 51 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Foles. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a throw here to his running back.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
Shoves him away. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter.
Back to Taylor on first down.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Foles. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Foles. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Mo Alley Cox, his tight end, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
On 2nd and goal, Foles. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Colts are an extra.
Trying to speed up the game a little bit.
Ryan. His pass caught at the 4. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Second down and goal. Ryan. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So we come to halftime. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start
Just
their
so
next
y'all know,
drive.
this
Well, Charles, we
is
saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own.
Oh, leap, and he will make the catch.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
wow. Okay, guys, Trevor Lawrence is injured now, so yikes. That sucks. He's getting checked out.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point try now for Patterson.
And that makes it 14-10. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Devon Hamilton with the tackle.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Play action. It's Ryan.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line.
That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
It's his target, the tight end, Mo Cox. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, every... Pete's under pressure.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Ready, set.
2nd and 5 now. Lawrence forced out to his left. Man open, here is Jones. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. 5. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. To throw is Beathard. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 97 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So from back deep in their home territory all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
Okay, this game is getting close to being done, so I'm going to speed it up again.
Indianapolis offense ready to go.
(21-13). Looking good so far. Jaguars might be in the playoffs this year. A minute left, 24-13. That's game. Jacksonville wins.
To an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us. Not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here,
so
knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
Well, I don't know who's all going to be in the playoffs. But see you then.